Hello, welcome to Breaking Sign, where we bring you the latest in architecture innovation. Today, have you ever dreamed of having a minimalist garden, a place where you can escape the chaos of everyday life and enjoy the peace and tranquility of nature? If so, you are not alone. Minimalist garden design is a popular trend that aims to create a simple, elegant, and harmonious outdoor space, using only the essential elements and avoiding clutter and distraction. In this video, we will take you on a journey through the principles and practices of minimalist garden design, showing you how to transform your outdoor area into a canvas of serenity. We will explore the different aspects of minimalist garden design, such as plant selection, pathways, open spaces, water features, materials, sculpted greenery, outdoor furnishings, accents, and illumination. We will also share some tips and inspiration for creating your own minimalist garden, whether you have a large or small space, a sunny or shady location, or a modern or traditional style. Join us as we discover the beauty and simplicity of minimalist garden design, and learn how to create your own oasis of calm in your backyard. Nature's Symphony. The first step in creating a minimalist garden is to choose the right plants. Plants are the living elements of your garden, and they play a vital role in creating a harmonious and balanced design. However, not all plants are suitable for minimalist gardens. You want to avoid plants that are too colorful, too busy, or too invasive, as they can create visual noise and disrupt the minimalist aesthetic. Instead, you want to choose plants that are simple, elegant, and easy to maintain, such as grasses, succulents, ferns, bamboo, or evergreens. You also want to choose plants that have a similar shape, color, or texture, to create a sense of cohesion and harmony. For example, you can use different types of grasses to create a soft and soothing backdrop, or different types of succulents to create a sculptural and striking focal point. The key is to use plants sparingly and strategically, to create a symphony of nature that complements the overall design of your garden, rather than competing with it. Zen Pathways. The next step in creating a minimalist garden is to design the pathways. Pathways are the functional elements of your garden, as they allow you to move around and explore the different areas of your outdoor space. However, pathways are also the aesthetic elements of your garden, as they create a visual flow and a sense of direction for your design. To create a minimalist pathway, you want to use simple, neutral, and natural materials, such as gravel, sand, stone, or wood. You also want to use clean, straight, or curved lines, to create a smooth and elegant transition from one area to another. You can also add some subtle details, such as stepping stones, edging, or lighting, to enhance the beauty and interest of your pathway. The key is to create a pathway that is both functional and beautiful, that guides you through your garden, and invites you to experience moments of calm and introspection. Open spaces. The third step in creating a minimalist garden is to embrace the open spaces. Open spaces are the negative spaces of your garden, the areas that are left empty or unoccupied by any elements. Open spaces are essential for minimalist garden design, as they create a sense of spaciousness, lightness, and visual harmony, allowing your garden to breathe. To create an open space, you want to avoid overcrowding your garden with too many plants, furniture, or accessories, and leave some areas clear and uncluttered. You also want to use a simple and neutral color palette, such as white, gray, black, or beige, to create a soothing and relaxing atmosphere. You can also use some contrast, such as dark and light, or matte and glossy, to create some depth and dimension. The key is to create an open space that is both minimal and inviting, that allows you to appreciate the beauty and simplicity of your garden, and to feel a sense of freedom and peace. Water features in minimalist garden design. The fourth step in creating a minimalist garden is to incorporate water features. Water features are the dynamic elements of your garden, as they add movement, sound, and reflection to your outdoor space. Water features are also the elegant elements of your garden, as they add a touch of sophistication and luxury to your design. To create a minimalist water feature, you want to use a simple, modern, and sleek design, such as a fountain, a pond, or a waterfall. You also want to use a clean, geometric, or organic shape, to create a smooth and graceful form. You can also add some subtle details, such as rocks, plants, or fish, to enhance the natural and aesthetic appeal of your water feature. The key is to create a water feature that is both dynamic and elegant, that enhances the serene and tranquil atmosphere of your garden, and that adds a touch of elemental elegance to your design. Materials unveiled. The fifth step in creating a minimalist garden is to unveil the materials. Materials are the structural elements of your garden, the hardscape elements that provide the foundation and framework for your design. Materials are also the expressive elements of your garden, as they convey the style and mood of your outdoor space. To create a minimalist material, you want to use simple, natural, and durable materials, such as concrete, stone, or wood. You also want to use a consistent, uniform, or complementary color, to create a sense of unity and cohesion. You can also use some texture, such as rough or smooth, to create some interest and character. The key is to create a material that is both structural and expressive, that supports and enhances the overall design of your garden, and that creates a sense of simplicity and authenticity. Sculpted greenery. The sixth step in creating a minimalist garden is to sculpt the greenery. Sculpted greenery is the artistic element of your garden, the plants that are shaped and pruned to create a clean and elegant design. Sculpted greenery is also the orderly element of your garden, as it creates a sense of order and discipline in your outdoor space. To create a sculpted greenery, you want to use plants that are suitable for topiary or pruning, such as boxwood, yew, or juniper. You also want to use a simple, geometric, or abstract shape, to create a striking and stylish form. You can also use some symmetry, asymmetry, or repetition, to create some balance and rhythm. The key is to create a sculpted greenery that is both artistic and orderly, that enhances the overall design of your garden, and that creates a sense of elegance and refinement. Minimalist outdoor furnishings. The seventh step in creating a minimalist garden is to furnish the outdoor space. Outdoor furnishings are the comfortable elements of your garden, the furniture pieces that provide seating, dining, or lounging options for your outdoor space. Outdoor furnishings are also the stylish elements of your garden, as they add a touch of personality and flair to your design. To create a minimalist outdoor furnishing, you want to use simple, functional, and understated furniture pieces, such as chairs, tables, benches, or sofas. You also want to use a sleek, modern, and minimalist design, to create a smooth and elegant form. You can also use some color, pattern, or texture, to add some warmth and coziness to your furniture pieces. The key is to create an outdoor furnishing that is both comfortable and stylish, that complements the overall design of your garden, and that offers both comfort and style. Introducing minimalist accents. The eighth step in creating a minimalist garden is to introduce the minimalist accents. Accents are the decorative elements of your garden, the accessories that add some interest and charm to your outdoor space. Accents are also the personal elements of your garden, as they reflect your taste and preferences. To create a minimalist accent, you want to use simple, subtle, and meaningful accessories, such as a sculpture, a lantern, a vase, or a rock. You also want to use a minimal, discreet, and strategic placement, to create a focal point or a surprise. You can also use some contrast, such as color, shape, or size, to create some drama and impact. The key is to create an accent that is both decorative and personal, that adds some interest and charm to your garden, and that reflects your taste and preferences. Minimalist garden illumination. The final step in creating a minimalist garden is to illuminate the outdoor space. Illumination is the magical element of your garden, the lighting that enhances the beauty and ambience of your outdoor space after sunset. Illumination is also the enchanting element of your garden, as it creates a romantic and cozy atmosphere for your outdoor space. To create a minimalist illumination, you want to use simple, modern, and unobtrusive lighting, such as spotlights, fairy lights, or candles. You also want to use a strategic, subtle, and selective placement, to highlight the key features or areas of your garden. You can also use some variation, such as brightness, color, or timing, to create some mood and effect. The key is to create an illumination that is both magical and enchanting, that enhances the beauty and ambience of your garden, and that creates a romantic and cozy atmosphere. Mindful arrangements. The ninth step in creating a minimalist garden is to arrange the plants mindfully. Mindful arrangements are the strategic elements of your garden, as they determine how the plants are grouped and positioned to create maximum impact. Mindful arrangements are also the aesthetic elements of your garden, as they enhance the beauty and harmony of your outdoor space. To create a mindful arrangement, you want to use the principles of contrast, repetition, and balance, to create a visually pleasing and interesting design. For example, you can use contrast to create some drama and variety, by mixing different shapes, sizes, or colors of plants. You can also use repetition to create some rhythm and cohesion, by using the same or similar plants throughout your garden. You can also use balance to create some symmetry and stability, by arranging the plants in a proportional and orderly manner. The key is to create a mindful arrangement that is both strategic and aesthetic, that allows each plant to shine individually while contributing to the overall design of your garden, and that creates a sense of impact and harmony. Simplicity in bloom. The 10th step in creating a minimalist garden is to choose the flowers wisely. Flowers are the colorful elements of your garden, as they add some life and vibrancy to your outdoor space. Flowers are also the delicate elements of your garden, as they add some softness and charm to your design. To create a simplicity in bloom, you want to use a restrained color palette and a careful selection of flowers, to create gentle bursts of color that complement the minimalist aesthetic. For example, you can use white, yellow, or pink flowers, to create a soothing and relaxing atmosphere. You can also use blue, purple, or red flowers, to create a striking and dramatic effect. You can also use flowers that have a simple, elegant, or sculptural shape, such as lilies, orchids, or roses. The key is to create a simplicity in bloom that is both colorful and delicate, that adds some life and vibrancy to your garden, and that creates focal points without overwhelming the clean lines of your garden. Blurring boundaries. The final step in creating a minimalist garden is to blur the boundaries between the indoor and outdoor spaces. Blurring boundaries are the integrative elements of your garden, as they create a seamless transition and connection between the architecture and the landscape. Blurring boundaries are also the unifying elements of your garden, as they create a sense of unity and coherence between the home and the garden. To create a blurring boundary, you want to use elements that link the indoor and outdoor spaces, such as windows, doors, or walls. You also want to use elements that echo the style and mood of the indoor and outdoor spaces, such as materials, colors, or furniture. You can also use elements that extend the indoor and outdoor spaces, such as plants, rugs, or cushions. The key is to create a blurring boundary that is both integrative and unifying, that creates a seamless transition and connection between the architecture and the landscape, and that creates a sense of unity and coherence between the home and the garden. Conclusion. We hope you enjoyed this video on how to design a minimalist garden, and learn some tips and inspiration for creating your own oasis of calm in your backyard. Minimalist garden design is a wonderful way to create a simple, elegant, and harmonious outdoor space, using only the essential elements and avoiding clutter and distraction. Whether you have a large or a small space, a sunny or shady location, or a modern or traditional style, you can create a minimalist garden that suits your needs and preferences. All you need is some creativity, planning, and inspiration. Well, thanks for joining us today on Breaking Sign. Be sure to hit that subscribe button for more exciting architecture insights. Until next time, keep creative idea running.